Hi everybody, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on the classic of what does your person think and feel about you right now, what are they going through, and how are they looking at your connection. So I hope you've enjoyed the intro. That is another part of the Garden of Versailles when I was in Paris, France. So it's absolutely stunning and I hope you've enjoyed looking at the garden. There's a lot more Paris videos where those came from. So I hope you enjoyed my little Paris series so far. You have also picked the Thelema Tarot, which is a very cool medieval looking or Renaissance looking tarot deck as your color card. I like the brown. I was looking at the brown. I think that this is very cool. I feel like it's very earthy, very grounded. You or yourself may be an earth sign. You or your person, I mean. So you or your person may have strong Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart. So there is that. Your crystal of the day that I have picked for you today is rose quartz. And this is a pretty big, beautiful rose quartz crystal. So I figure that this is very good for the heart and it's very good for romance and love. So I will put this in frame where you can see it as I do your reading today. And first I'm going to look at it to see a little bit about what is going on in this connection. What are they experiencing, thinking, and feeling regarding you? What are you thinking and feeling and experiencing regarding them? What has happened in the past to bring this connection to where it is now? What's happening in the future for the next 3 months, and what's happening more for like a long-term outcome. And that's more normally like if you don't change anything and you are just going to continue like along on this path. So we will see what's coming up for you and your connection. All right, so normally, here we go, 3. All right, so I'm going to do reversals. So I'll face the cards towards you, and if you find that the cards are upside down, it's because they are in reverse. Okay, so first we're going to look at you and your side and what you are experiencing in regards to your person and this connection. So first of all, I feel like this is an interesting dynamic. There's a lot of love here. And yet at the same time, I feel like that there's definitely like a power struggle or a clash of like what you want versus what they want. And they're not on the same page. They're not in agreement. There may be some fighting in this connection or trying to convince the other person to go your way, or they're trying to convince you to go their way. And then there may even be some time of separation or withdrawal or a pullback in this connection from how you're perceiving it. So first I get the King of Cups. So I am getting with this connection, with this card, that it is like your person, you know they're filled with love for you. You look at them as the ideal romantic partner, and you're seeing how they're overflowing with love in this cup. So you're looking at this, but then I'm also getting, and all these cards are upright, but I'm also getting with this card that it's like you might be prioritizing their needs or their heart over yours sometimes. Then I get the Five of Fire, which is usually the card of competition. It's a card of fighting. There could be some arguments in this connection. You guys may have just gone through a fight, or you may have, again, that clash of desires, clash of wills, kind of like that. So it might be that you're trying to get them to agree with you, or they're trying to get you to agree with them, or there may be some competition. We'll see if other people show up in this reading where maybe they're fighting for you. And I get the Five of Fire. So it's kind of like there's definitely a lot of passion in this connection. And I get the Hermit. So that's kind of the removal of energy. So you may have stepped back. They may have stepped back. You might have felt like there's a separation now between the two of you, or maybe you guys are just calming down, cooling off, and then would re-engage with each other. But it seems like those are a couple of scenarios with these cards that it tells me with you guys together. For your person on their side, all right, I get that you might even be fighting for them. They may be in a third-party situation because I'm getting a Princess of Coins and a High Priestess. So your person may be connected to another woman. And again, that doesn't apply to everybody. It's just you would know about this if this is the case. So my channel never reveals cheating as like something that happens in my videos unless like the video is made for it. So I would say that if you're in a third party situation, you would know already. And so I feel like that your person might be trying to choose between two women or two feminine energies, because I get the Princess of Coins and then the High Priestess. So there is this. In addition to that is they also feel that you have duality in you, where you are very grounded, again, earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, where they see you as being very, very grounded with the Princess of Coins. And then they also see you as somebody very spiritual, psychic, and intuitive with the High Priestess. They also might feel like they don't have a lot to give to you, but they want to give to you with the Princess of Coins. And that they also might not be telling you this. They might be keeping it to themselves with the High Priestess. So those are multiple interpretations of those two cards on their side. And then I get the Ace of Swords. So I feel like it's less secretive because the Ace of Swords represents communication and also strength and bravery moving forward. So I would say with this that it's more like you're going to have communication. They're following their intuition. They feel that you are psychic and also grounded and integrated. And there may be another third party, but we're not sure. If there is, for some of you watching, you're fighting for your person and you're advocating to be together. For the past, what has happened already to bring the situation to where you guys are now? I get the Five of Swords. They may have had some ambition that made them go off on their own, or they may have had to focus on themselves right now. I get the Magician, which is manifesting really beautiful and really good things. So I do feel like your person was trying to make their dreams come true, but they may have been a little overly self-focused about it and maybe neglectful of you, where you look at them as like they pulled back with the Hermit. And then I get the Seven of Coins, where I feel like also in the past you guys have been patient trying to build and develop this connection, planting the seeds so that you guys can move forward. So that is cool. I feel like you guys have been trying to build and cultivate this bond. Now, in regards to the future in the next 3 months, what will most likely happen if you guys just continue along doing what you're doing now? I get the Three of Cups, which is happiness and celebration. Sometimes people do look at Three of Cups as third-party situations. So there may still be in the next 3 months a third-party situation where they may not yet choose between you and another person, or it may be that you guys are having happiness and celebration and cheerful energies. So that is good. But the two cards that I get reversed here are the Queen of Coins and the Four of Coins. I feel like on one hand, your person may have a hard time knowing and understanding, because it's interesting. On one hand, I feel like they may not understand your value, or they may be taking you for granted or being too comfortable right now. Because the Queen of Coins is usually a card where they see your value and they look at you as your ideal marriage partner. But right now, they might not be seeing your value. And I get the Four in the next few months. And I get the Four of Coins, where it's like they're not really holding on to you very tightly. So I feel like they may be neglectful of this connection, or you may feel like they're, again, unsure of whether they should choose you, or they may not know if you're more magical and special than the other person. If this is third party, they might have confusion about that. So there is this situation. Also, I'm getting for some of you, the third party could also be a work situation, since it's a Page of Coins and a lot of money cards show up. So they also might be feeling like it's hard for them to get away from work and be with you, but when they do, they're very happy and they celebrate and have a good time with you. Yeah, because long-term future, I get the Devil reversed. So I'm getting that it might be a little tricky with this connection because corporate life or their career may have a hold over them, or it might feel that they're really tempted by you or very attracted to you and drawn to you with the Devil in reverse. So there's a little bit of that. Or they may want their wants even to your own expense. That might be something that happens. So you might be angry with them if you're feeling like they're being very selfish right now. So there is that. But let's look a little deeper into this connection right now. I want to know a little more of what your person is thinking and feeling about you with the Romance Angels. So I'm going to check with this deck and see a little bit about what is going on here. So definitely passion. Okay. So they're extremely passionate towards you, and they do really like you a lot. So that passion card is very strong. Then I get keep an open mind, which is also very cool because I'm getting that your person is really open-minded about this connection and they'd like to explore it. I feel like they're curious about you, and also you might be different than their normal type. And I get healing family issues. So the third party also could be representative of maybe family members interfering, or they may feel that they are needing to focus on family issues first, and then they can connect with you after that's resolved. So it does seem like they may have family matters that need their attention at this time. And also I feel like your person may be feeling like they can sometimes get into a mindset where they're a little controlling and they're needing to let go of feeling like they have to be in control, and they're needing to relax and go more with the flow. So I feel like that's an example of what your person is feeling in their heart for you at this time. On the back of the deck energy, it's still very strong with finances and career. So it makes sense that you guys picked like a brown tarot deck, very earth tone, why there's a lot of coin cards in your tarot spread, and why finances and career come up as something that's strong and impactful. Now, I want to see what's going to happen with this connection with the fairies deck, because I am curious about where this is going. What are some things that you might experience with this person in those 3 months that we saw in the tarot spread there? So I'm going to pull 5 fairy cards. I'm not doing reversals with this deck, and I'm seeing what is going on in this connection for you guys. So, all right. So first I get flower power. So they may send you some flowers. That's romantic and nice. That's kind of 3 of Cups energy. So that's cool. So I do feel like they may give you some flowers. So I do like that. Or you yourself may be connected to flowers and gardening, or go to a garden. It's ironic that this video is the Garden of Versailles. So that's cool. I get patience, please. So I do feel like that this connection requires a lot of patience. Maybe with their personality, maybe because their personality might be a little tempestuous if you're feeling 5 of Wands towards them. Also, you might feel with the patience, please, that there needs to be patience in regards to building this connection. I mean, you guys were close with the 7 of Coins in the past part, so that is good at least. So I do feel like you guys are working towards this connection growing and building it, trying to have patience with it. And I get healing, healed, healer. So I do feel like there's going to be some healing in this connection, and that is going to draw the 2 of you towards each other, and that is going to help this connection out a lot. So there is definitely some healing that's coming up for you with this connection. And also healing family issues, that card that came up with the romance angels, we get children next to healed, healing, healer. So there may be some children in this, which can be represented by that Princess of Coins on their side. There may be a daughter, or there may be children. So representative by that energy, that could be the third party as well. So for this connection with the situation with children and a healing, healed, healer, they may have to heal the situation in regards to their kids. Their kids may be having health challenges right now, or they may be having to heal their child emotionally. So it seems like there's some family healing or a family issue that needs to be tended to right now. And ironically, again, we get business venture. So I do feel that, again, with this spread, that the finances and career card and the Devil reverse card that we got for your person with all those money cards, I do get the business venture. So they are still needing to focus on their family and their career in the next few months, and that might be why you need to be patient, or why there's a message of needing to be patient if you want to stay in this connection. You did get the Hermit on your side, so you might be debating, should you walk away or should you leave it? But it does seem like if you do want to stay in this connection, that you may need to have a little more patience with this situation here. So there is that. With the Truth deck, I want to see what's coming up for you in regards to love and relationships and connections here. So what they are thinking and feeling about you with these cards. And we'll do 5. So what are they thinking and feeling about you with this deck? All right. So I get time for play. Yeah, that's very 3 of Cups. So I feel like they work hard and they're trying to play hard with you too. So the time for play is they're definitely wanting to have fun with you. They want to celebrate. They want to have a good time. They want to go out with you. So that is something very cool and beautiful. And I get imbalanced. Yeah. So they definitely have to balance their finances and their career with hanging out with you or spending time with you. They may be too involved in their work and now they need to actually have some more like relaxation time, or they might find that they're trying to have more of a balance. And I feel like they're going to communicate this with you. They do seem pretty honest. I got the Ace of Swords on their cards on their side. So I do get the honesty card. So I do feel like that they are going to be honest with you. So that is good. And then I get maybe. All right, so maybe not 1000% honest, but definitely somewhat honest. Definitely more honest than not. And it seems like they're also maybe considering a new career path. And again, so many cards come up with their career in this spread. So that's probably like the third, fourth card about career that comes up. But then also with all the money cards, that's like 8 cards or whatever. I don't know. I lost track. But there's a lot of money cards, a lot of career cards. Definitely your person is absolutely trying to figure out what they want to do with their career. And maybe they want to even switch jobs. That might affect the two of you and how they interact with you in the future with you and all of that. So it's very interesting. Now I get for you guys the unicorn blessings. I want to see what's going on with your person. And I want to see some blessings in this connection. So we have 3 unicorn cards. So let's see here. Just be yourself. So it seems like your person really likes who you are. Even if they've been taking you for granted, even if they've been putting you on the back burner that we saw in these next 3 months with the Queen of Coins reversed, that can also be interpreted as they're trying to make their finances happen, but they're feeling like their money flow coming in is the Queen of Coins reversed. So they're having to put extra time in with career, less time in with you. You may feel not prioritized, and that could be stressful for you, and that could create fights, and that might make you feel like you guys are getting in fights because they're not as present physically as they're supposed to be, or they would like to be, or you would like them to be. And so that could also be a dynamic going on in this connection too. So I would say just be yourself. I feel like they do like you. They definitely have a strong connection to you, and I feel like that they are really interested in you. And I get love from your parents, which is interesting. I feel like this connects to that children card that they got and that healing family issues card. So I get also like parent-child dynamic. You might be dating a single parent right now. Or you might be dating a person and that third party might be the parent of their child that they have had a child with, and you're not that parent of that child. And so that could be the third party as well. So it doesn't mean necessarily that they're still even with that person, but it's just that that person's in the picture because of the kids or child. So I do feel like the love from your parents is there, but also you may want to, if you can, you may want to connect with your parents more, because that could also be healing for you there. And then brothers and sisters. And it's interesting how family dynamics and family values are so highly focused on in this pile, because brothers and sisters, the children, healing family issues, love from your parents, it definitely seems like family dynamics are coming into play in this connection. So that is true. But these are blessings from the unicorns. So I would say the blessing is that just you being yourself is good enough, and your person likes you for you. So that is beautiful. And that brothers and sisters and love from your parents. It's also that the family love that you guys have, both individually and supportive of this connection, is actually that the family dynamics could actually start to now help this connection out. So that is actually very cool. So I like it. In regards to what they are feeling in their heart for you with the messages of love cards, let's see, we'll go with those. So yes, intuition. Your person is definitely following their intuition when it comes to you, because they did get the High Priestess on their side. And I love that they are listening to their intuition and following it strongly. And they have a lot of passion for you with the Devil reversed, because I do get the passion card here. So I do feel like they have a lot of strong connections and passion for you here and now. So they're definitely very, very attracted to you, and they have a ton of passion for you here and now, and they're following their intuition about that. So that is cool. But what's interesting is here's yet again another family card with the children card that comes up again. So there's so many children cards and family dynamic cards that come up in this connection. So you guys definitely must be feeling that, situation going on, because there's a lot of that family energy. So there is that. And again, you or they may have kids. Or you may be thinking about, what do you guys want to do with kids in the future? If you guys are thinking about maybe having kids or one day want to have kids. So that's an interesting dynamic. Now, it's so interesting, the cards that flip out with my Stellar Energy Oracle deck, because the first card is, I feel like your person could be closed off with the closed off card. Yet the second card I get is happy ending. So I feel like they may temporarily be in a space where they might be closed off, but yet they really want to get to this happy ending with you. And I think they're kind of like, how do I go from this extreme to this extreme with pile one? So it's an interesting dynamic. So they're closed off, but they want a happy ending with you. And that's where their judgment and their logic really comes into play. Because with the judgment call, they're really going to have to, figure out how to make this happen and figure out how do they get from point A to point B. One of their solutions that they've been coming up with is, because there is strong communication with that Ace of Swords and their honesty card that comes up, is the love letter. So one of the ways they might want to progress this connection along or be able to help this is by sharing their feelings with you and communicating openly and honestly. And that is a beautiful card that comes up with their communication. So I feel like they may want to write a love letter to you or communicate to you in a much more effective, stronger way. So that is good. But that's going to happen in the right timing, when there's time for that, or when they're not working, or when they're able to be inspired for that, because that's a divine timing situation. And they may even feel like your whole connection is actually a divine timing situation. So there is that. And then I get new beginnings, and I feel like that with this connection, that they're really, really wanting a new beginning with you and a fresh start. Especially if you guys are in separation, or especially if you guys are some time apart with that Hermit card. So that's very, very cool. I do feel like they would like to progress this connection, so that's nice. For what they're feeling for you right now, with the Ocean of Emotion, what is pile one's person feeling for them right now? Passion card flips out again. That is cool. And I feel like some other cards flipped over. Nope. So yes, there we go. So yes, passion is the first card that flips out. So your person is extremely passionate towards you. That is lovely. Then I get tame. I feel like that while you light your person up, you also soothe them and make them feel safe and make them feel loved. So that is cool. I feel like that your person, they really are independent with that Five of Swords card, a little too independent, but they're definitely very independent, and they really, really value their freedom. But I feel like that they really are attracted to you with the Tame card. So they have such an independent streak, so much freedom, but yet they're also wanting to be so tame, and they're really wanting to ground that energy in, which is very cool. And then I get sexual let's play. So again, they're very, very, very attracted to you. And then the depth card. Well, okay. That could be a little bit explicit. We'll just leave that for you guys to make that interpretation. But yes, so they may want depth with you in that way. There's also an emotional connection where they want that. So that is very fun. And then I get with the Hermit cards as a final message for you. Yeah, this is a good time for a final message. So they are still actually, where that maybe card comes in with honesty, I feel like their communication with them is usually very effective. But I'm also getting to the I'm too afraid to talk. And I meant what I said. Okay. So your person may be going through it a lot when it comes to their thoughts and their feelings with you, because with the Five of Wands, with a potential argument in this connection, and then I'm too afraid to talk, but with Ace of Swords of communication, and then wanting to communicate with the honesty card, and then, you know, all of this stuff coming up, and then and the love letter, and then too afraid to talk. So it seems like your person is kind of going through all sorts of conflicting thoughts about communication. And I meant what I said. So also, they may feel like, oh my gosh, I meant those things I said out of passion or anger, and now I'm afraid and I don't know how to communicate with pile one because maybe I overshared, or maybe I was honest about something, but I regret saying it in a way that hurt their feelings, or, you know, it's like they're kind of going in their head and they're not liking it, and they need a little more balance in themselves, because again, I feel like we got that imbalanced card and they need a little bit more balance. So there is that. I'm going to end with actually the Journey of Love cards, because actually I want to get a final message for you that captures this reading the way I want it to. So, final messages for you. I get trust. You're perfect custom fit. So I do feel like your person does trust you a lot, and they really do feel like you guys are like meant to be together. So I think that they feel like you are custom made just for them, and that you're a really good match. So that is what I have for you, my pile ones. I hope this resonated with you. And if you feel like this did not resonate with you, or it was not your situation, feel free to pick another card, another pile, another video. And I hope you've enjoyed watching the Gardens of Versailles. If you liked this video, I would love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And hit that notification bell if you haven't subscribed already, so you can get all updates of when I release new videos. And I'm happy to channel about your person anytime you need me. So that is what I have for you. I will see you next time. I wish you guys a lot of luck, happiness, and blessings, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today. I hope you've enjoyed the introduction, where you were able to see a little bit more of the Gardens of Versailles, which is very cool. So it's absolutely beautiful. If you guys haven't been there before, it's very, very magical. And I just wanted to share that experience with you. This is a reading based on what is your person thinking and feeling about you. And you have picked the Gentle Heart Tarot. So we're going to start with that tarot card and see what's going on in this connection. I also have picked your crystal of the day is amethyst. So I hope you enjoy this crystal. Maybe amethyst is a crystal that you feel especially connected to, or maybe this is a crystal that will help your energy at this time. So I will put this in frame so you guys can see it while we do the session. And I'm going to shuffle the Gentle Heart Tarot and channel from your person, starting with a relationship spread, to see what they're thinking and feeling about you, and also what's going on in this connection. How is it progressing? What's coming up in this connection for you about this with you and your person? So I have 3 cards on your side talking about how you're thinking and feeling about them and what you're experiencing. 3 cards on their side, what they're thinking and feeling about you right now and what they're experiencing. 3 cards for the past, what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to this current situation. 3 cards for the near future in the next 3 months, what will happen if you guys just progress along the way that you guys have been going. And then a card for a long-term future, or the way that things have been going if it's just kind of natural and it just keeps going the way that it's naturally going. All right, now I have for you this side. I'm going to do reversals. So if it's facing towards you, it's upright. If it's facing towards me, it's in reverse. And you feel like, even though this connection has been really hard, that it's still a destined connection for you. So you still feel like that the situation with your person is still like destined by God or fate or the universe, or they're your twin flame, or you feel highly connected to them. So I get Temperance, which is you've been very patient. And also I always look at this as a destiny card. So it seems like this is how you're perceiving them right now. and it's an upright position. So you're definitely feeling like it's still meant to be. Yet, at the same time, you've been suffering with this connection, because I get the 5 of Cups, and that's reversed, and I get the Hangman in reverse. So I feel like for you that while you may have felt stuck before, you are working on dancing in the meantime. So it's almost like with this Hangman, you know, you see how it's like he's even, while he's stuck and hanging, he's making the most of it. He's kind of like dancing around. So I feel like for you that even though you feel stuck, like this connection isn't moving forward right now, that you're being patient, knowing it's destined for you, or feeling like it's destined for you as a knowingness, and that you're just kind of trying to find ways to dance in the meantime. So there is that. And I get with the 5 of Cups reversed, is it seems like while it's sad and heartbreaking for you, it's not as sad or as heartbreaking, or you've actually done a lot of the healing that you need to do with this connection or because of this connection. And so it's a little less sad, or it takes the edge off, or you've been working on your own energy. So there is a little bit of that where you're helping it out. Now, your person is experiencing on their side, oh my gosh, your person is also going through the mud. So your person, all these cards are upright. Your person is feeling trapped and restricted and limited in their beliefs with the 8 of Swords, and also with their physical energy and their time, as well as the situation. They feel like they can't move forward, they can't move backwards, they can't move sideways, they feel trapped. They're wanting to break free from being trapped with the 8 of Cups. So I also feel like they're trying to either walk away from what has been trapping them, or walk away from this connection, or maybe they've just stepped back for a little bit to try to, it's like you're feeling, you both know you guys are in like a state of limbo, or that this is a frozen connection for the time being. And so both of you are trying to make the most of it in your own ways. You're trying to find ways to turn like lemons into lemonade. Your person is trying to find ways to walk away from anything restrictive in order to break free so they can, move forward in any way at all in their life with this connection, hopefully, or any way at all. Because I feel like your person is a warrior and they are a fighter. The 7 of Fire is they're really trying to come up against all of these obstacles that are coming at them, and they're really trying to be in battle and really be a warrior and really try to fight. So I feel like your person's trying to fight for this connection, even if the fighting means temporarily stepping back, or even if it means trying to free themselves from some very restrictive permanent situation. So it seems like you guys feel like it's on pause and you're just waiting for it to continue, even though the being on pause is taking its toll on you. And your person is trying to be I'm almost getting a vision of Sleeping Beauty, where Sleeping Beauty is the whole kingdom's asleep and Sleeping Beauty is asleep in her bed, and Prince Philip is hacking at these thorn bushes with his sword, all these brambles coming at him, and he's just trying to get your Aurora, and he's hacking away, and he's I feel so trapped and so restricted by all these brambles and thorn bushes around him, but he's just using his sword to cut all the restrictions free. So I do feel like he is being a warrior right now. So I feel like he's going to try to keep going with you. In the past, you guys have reunited with the 6 of Cups. So there may have been even separation before with already getting back together. Or you may have had a childhood love with this person and you've had to reconnect. And it's like you guys have reunited in the past. And that is what is bringing the two of you to this situation now. Because either you guys have gotten back together, but now you guys feel stuck again, or you guys have gotten back together and your person is trying to figure out how to progress this forward now that you guys have reattached or reunited. Because I get in the past, you guys have made really good choices with the Judgment. And it's like you guys have really reunited because you guys made this choice to do so. And you maybe even had a reunion because you guys really decided to put that action into motion. And then I get the 9 of Fire where it's that battle was finally able to soothe and calm down. And it's you guys didn't have to do all this effort and fighting like you guys are doing now. And I don't mean fighting with each other, but I mean fighting the obstacles of life and of the world. So there is that. In the future, I feel with the Ace of Cups in the next 3 months, I do feel like your person is trying to race in and maybe even travel to you with the Knight of Coins or Knight of Wands, actually. In this deck, it's crystals. But I do feel like that your person is really trying to race in with the Knight of Fire energy, racing in fast, trying to come towards you. But I get that there may be some travel plan snags, or there may be trying to get to you and feeling like, gosh, I really want another reuniting. I really want another reunion. And communication and transportation and travel may still be a little stuck or a little bit tricky. Maybe I'm releasing this video during the retrograde. I am filming this on the full moon in September, so I will probably try to release this video before the end of the month, but I might even procrastinate it if more requests come in that I need to release to you guys sooner. But there may be retrograde energy just kind of snagging this up for a little minute. And I get the Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like there's so much love in this connection, but I feel like you guys have just gone through so much together that it's like you guys might even feel discouraged, like, gosh, I don't even know how much more energy I can put into this connection. Maybe some of you are thinking about walking away, or maybe you guys are thinking about like, gosh, there's just no point. I just feel like there's just no hope, because I feel like this Ace of Cups is just feeling like you guys have just tried everything that you possibly can for this connection, and it just seems like it's been futile or something. But I do feel like your person's still going to keep trying, you know, like there's still Prince Philip on this horse, still trying to fight for Aurora. So your person still, you know, you guys are exhausted and you guys are still persisting. And then longer term future in the outcome, I get Queen of Cups reversed. You might have a hard time doing self-care or taking care of yourself because you feel so connected to this connection, but it might be really draining you, or you may have a hard time really replenishing yourself, or it might be like kind of tricky for you, because I feel like you love this person a lot. And I feel like with the Ace of Cups reversed, with the Five of Cups reversed, it's kind of like this Queen of Cups is kind of like draining out too. So you might feel like that this connection has just been, you know, draining you, and it's been hard. So it seems like that's just kind of what's going on at the moment, but things can change anytime. And that's just kind of what would happen if you guys continue along the path you've been going down. So maybe there are other things you guys can do, or maybe you guys just need to wait it out. So let's see. Let's get some more information. I want to know some more information about what's coming up with the fairies. So we'll do 5 cards to see what's coming up between you and pile 2. Pile 2's person. All right. So what's coming up in the future for you guys, and I don't do reversals with this deck. So what's happening here? Sun. So there may be a child or children involved in this connection, or it might be that you or your person's inner child wounds need to do some healing. Maybe some parent-child stuff needs to be healed. And then I get autumn. So it seems like at least this will be happening in the next few months. So anything regarding children that has been difficult with this connection, or any like inner child wounds that you guys have been experiencing, especially your persons, I feel like that's going to be healing, and they're going to be really working through that this autumn with the autumn card. And we're releasing this in most likely September, beginning October time anyways. So that's good. Yeah. And then daughter. So, okay. So your person is making some breakthroughs this autumn. You, what I'm looking at as daughter, or the feminine energy in this connection, is, I feel like, is also assertiveness. You're going to start to get more assertive and speak your mind more. So that's also what's going to be happening. So that's cool. And then birthday. Okay, so if some of you guys have an autumn birthday, I feel like that's important. So there is that. Also, there are some eclipses happening in November. So if some of you guys are Scorpios or even Libras, we have October, November eclipses coming up as well. So those are important to note as you move forward. And again, this is just for 2022. You may be watching this in a different year, and so the astrology will be different for you guys. But it's interesting what is, coming up. So there is that. What is your person working through in regards to you? I want to look at these cards here. So what is your pile 2's person working through in regards to them? They are working through having a breakthrough. So that's amazing because we saw that they need to heal their inner child wounds this September / October, November. Travel, yes, and regret and renewal. I love this, and loyalty. All right, so back of the deck energy is loyalty. I feel like your person is working through how to be loyal to you. And that doesn't necessarily just mean being like honest and faithful, but it might mean like how can they, honor you in this connection? How can they prioritize you? How can they, give to this connection? So that is beautiful. So I do feel the first card that came out is breakthrough. So that is great. I do feel like your person is working through making some breakthroughs. Again, healing inner child wounds. That's very, very strong. And it says, as you break through old patterns and barriers, new paths and options are revealed. Congratulations. This marks a quantum leap forward for you. So you guys are in a stuck energy in this connection right now, but your person is working on these breakthroughs, and that is what's opening up new paths and options, and that is a good thing. So I do feel like that your person is due for a quantum leap forward. So that is great. They're working through their stuff. I also get the regret card. So your person probably regrets how they've treated you or what they've had to do in this stuck energy. They probably also regret the missed opportunities that is happening because this energy is stuck. It seems like that they don't want to live in regret. They don't want to avoid new challenges, but that they have been. And it seems like they're needing to accept that everything happens for a reason, and that everything happens is the best thing at the time, and they're working on stepping up. So that's good. And it says great opportunities abound. So definitely good opportunities are coming forward for this connection, especially because I get renewal. They are working through renewing this connection because I feel like they do want that Six of Cups reunion to happen again. They are racing forward with that Knight of Fire. It says love is coming around again, whether it is existing relationship rekindled or a past love returned or a heightened sense of self-renewal. Love refreshes your spirit with the promise of new beginnings. So that is beautiful here. So I do feel like they're trying to work on rekindling your connection or reconnecting with you if you are the past love. And also they're really trying to reconnect with themselves, which is also helpful. So I like that promise of new beginnings for you. And I love that they're trying to work through and work forward towards the travel card. So I love it. And it says, if you find yourself in a transitional situation, focus on who you are becoming as you travel towards your destiny. So it does seem like your person's trying to travel towards you being their destiny. And they are really trying to focus on who they're becoming. And I feel like they're also trying to make travel plans. So that is awesome. So loving this for you. Now let's see here. What is your person thinking and feeling with the Journey of Love 2 deck? Okay. So we have 5 cards. Don't change a thing, natural. And it seems like your person loves you exactly how you are. They don't want you to change. They just want you to be yourself, and they just love who you are. So they want you to continue just being yourself. And it says, I can't wait to dance with you into eternity, union. And I love that because that's that Six of Cups card in the past coming back. That's really what they want. And in their heart, they're really feeling that for you. And it's interesting how while this connection is kind of stuck in its like sleeping limbo period, how you're that hangman in reverse kind of dancing in the meantime. I feel like they don't want you to have to dance alone forever. They really want to unite with you. So that is beautiful. And I get, ooh, impatient, I can't wait. So they are definitely feeling very sexual towards you and very passionate towards you in this connection. So that is lovely. I regret letting you go and you moving on. So that is so true. If they've like gotten themselves stuck in a sticky situation because they've had to move on from this connection when you guys were broken up, and now you're trying to reconnect, but now it's kind of all fractured and twisted around, they regret having to move on themselves as well, because now they're in a more complicated situation and they're trying to figure out how they're going to get out of it. So they're trying to figure out how to work through getting out of their restrictions and feeling trapped, because they do regret letting you go, and that's the second card of regret that just came up for your person. So they're thinking and feeling that, because partnership, it's always been you. They've really wanted to connect with you because it's always been you they've wanted to connect with. I feel like this is a connection that you've known your person for a long time. And this is somebody that's always had feelings for you or has always wanted to connect with you. And that is very cool. So I love this for you and your person. With the Truth deck, what are they thinking and feeling about you right now? All right, so we will do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 more. 8. All right. So your person, low vibes. They are feeling kind of upset because they're stuck, but I do feel like they are frustrated and they're banging their head against a wall, basically. So they're feeling a little low vibes, probably sensitive, maybe a little depressed. So there's that. Think it through. They're really trying to obsessively think about how to strategize, how to be together with you. So they are really trying to do that. I get set boundaries. So they're setting boundaries, but I don't think they like that they have to set boundaries like this. I don't think that they want to have to set these boundaries. They just feel stuck. Then I get success is yours, which is awesome. And that's actually the number 8 on this card, which is the number of cards we have set up here, which is actually very interesting. So I feel like they really want to be successful in their career. They really want to have success with you. And they really are trying to set boundaries and think it through to how to have success with you. So they're trying to really figure it out, even if they're feeling discouraged and depressed with low vibes. Yeah, they're trying to tell themselves, like, this is temporary. This is a temporary setback. This is just for now. I really want to get forward and, move forward with pile 2. And I'm really hacking away at those, thorns. I'm just really trying to move forward. So they're looking at it like this is a temporary setback. We can still be successful. I just need to find the solution. I need to think about it. I still want to take a trip or a journey towards pile 2, especially if you guys are geographically long distance. So definitely with the soul journey, they may be thinking, okay, this is just part of the journey. This is just part of the plan. This is just part of what we have to do right now. But I know that we're meant to be. Show more respect. I feel like they're trying to be more respectful, both towards you and towards people in their life. So I do feel like that they're trying to be more respectful, and then more information needed. I feel like they need more information from you and you need more information from them. So that is very, very interesting with this. Okay. Also, the number 14 comes up twice. So that might be a special number for somebody, where it might be January 4th, April 1st, or anybody's birthday on the 14th. So, very interesting. Now, I want to know, what are they feeling for you in their heart with the messages of love oracle? Self-care. They are trying to nurture themselves. New love. They are trying to give themselves self-care so they can connect to this romantic love with you. They do feel a very beautiful love towards you. I get mastery. They're trying to learn their spiritual lessons so that they can connect with you. And 2 more. Is that 2 or 3? 2. Go slow. I feel like they're trying to go slow. They're trying to build this towards a marriage, because they look at you as a marriage partner. They definitely look at you as somebody they could have a serious connection with. So definitely that. They really have mastered spiritual lessons, and they're trying to really be better, and they're trying to work through their growth experiences and have some epiphanies. They really want to focus on the love that they have with you and a recommitment to this love. They're wanting to do that. And then self-care, they know they've been neglecting themselves because they've been, working really hard, and they need to really give themselves some TLC. So definitely that. And it seems like they need to do self-care before even taking action on this connection. So that might be another reason why maybe it's a little stuck or a little delayed. Now with the Stellar Energy Oracle cards, let's see. Your person for you feels these. All right. Yes. All right. So I get burning passion. Your person has so much burning passion for you. That is awesome. So sexy. Exactly. Like the impatient I can't wait card. Sweet dreams. Your person dreams about you, and there's definitely some breakthroughs happening because of their dreams. And they are standing firm that they've needed to take some time away. So with this time out card, they're standing firm on that. So they believe it's because this is like the best course of action for now. But I feel like they have a lot of passion for you, and they don't want to take this time apart. Now I'm going to do Hermit Tarot, and then we're going to end with Ocean of Emotion. So what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now with the Hermit Tarot. I'm going to do these. You make me want to do bad things. Yes, so your person is super drawn to you, very passionate, very sexy. They definitely want to do that. And I'm ready. So your person's ready to do something naughty with you. So that's hot. And then sex with you. Okay. All right, you guys. I just keep pulling all these like passionate cards. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. Your person is very, very, very ready to be sexy and passionate with you, and all of that. All of that. They're scared they might have lost you, actually, with the Have I Lost Everything card. And then I worry about us a lot. Yeah. So they're very, very worried that maybe they've lost you, or they've lost everything, or that it's been too long, or that you guys have been stuck too long, and they just don't know how to get out of it. They are really trying to strategize now, and I feel like they're actually getting more fired up to try to pursue you in this way. So there is that. And then finally, the Ocean of Emotion cards, how they're emotionally feeling right now, even though they're a little worried. Oh my gosh, literally. Okay, these cards have to stop coming out. You guys, you have a very sexy person on your hands, don't you? So the Passion card comes up like for the 50th time. That is very cool. They're like, we're stuck and horny. That's what this connection is. They're trying to be wise. I get the owl. I feel like they're trying to be wise. They're trying to be able to make good choices. It says, I've found the wisdom needed to change my perspectives. Maybe that can help them get unstuck a little bit. So they're definitely trying to be wise with this connection. Yes, I'm ready to break free. They're getting frustrated, and they're really not liking that they're so restricted and that this connection has been so stuck. So there is that. And then depth, it says, I want to give you more of me, and I want more of you. So I do feel like they want to connect with you more and deeper, and they want to be connected to you now. And independent, they still need their freedom. They need their independence. They want to break free from what's stuck, and they also still need to be independent to focus on their life and everything that they need to do. So it does seem like they need that. So this is cool, you guys. I feel like those are very good messages for you that came through. All the passion cards came through for you guys, which is very cool. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful pile twos. I hope this has helped you, and I hope it's resonated with you. If it didn't, feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if it did resonate, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get all updates from me on videos I release. So I wish you guys many blessings with your person, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where we're focusing on what is your person thinking and feeling about you. I hope you've enjoyed the introduction. No, baby. He wants to get on the table. I was at Versailles, and so I wanted to share more of the gardens with you, so I hope you've loved it. You have picked the third pile, which I want to say this is like the World Tarot or something. So there's a cool kind of tarot card trio by Kenner, I think is her last name, Kenner. And I want to say that this is the world, or it's about looking at this tarot with a different perspective. She's the one that does the before tarot and the after tarot, and then we have this additional tarot. I will still I've tried researching before I recorded this video to get the exact name, which I couldn't find. I'm sure I have the tarot book laying around somewhere. But I will figure it out, and I'll put it in the description box. But I'm pretty sure it's something like the world or something like that. So what is cool about this tarot deck is it shows a different perspective of the tarot card meanings. So it takes the original tarot from the Rider-Waite deck, and then it gives a different angle or a different perspective so you can see more to the story, which I think is very cool. I've also picked your crystal of the day to be this beautiful, huge citrine crystal, which I love. So it might be that citrine is going to help your connection today, or maybe it will just help your heart, give you a little more joy, luck, and abundance. So I'm going to put this in frame so you can see it, and I'm going to start off with this tarot spread regarding your situation with your person, and I'm going to do reversals. So if the card's facing towards me, it's in reverse, and if it's facing towards you, it's upright. So this is about your person, how they're thinking and feeling about you, your side, how you're thinking and feeling about them, their side and their experience towards you, the past, what has happened already to bring the two of you to the situation now. 3 cards for the near future, what will happen if this just continues on organically and naturally the way that it would, and then a card for a longer term outcome. So let's see, and I'm loving all the green vibes, green and yellow, very earthy of you guys. All right, so how you're thinking and feeling about this connection. So number one, I feel like that you've been manifesting this connection in with the Magician. So the Magician card is very beautiful because you've really been wanting qualities that your person has in your life probably for a long time, and maybe you just finally got ready to be able to manifest this person in, or maybe you've wanted it for a while and this person has finally shown up, but you've definitely been physically manifesting this person in, maybe even with a ritual, if not, because I feel like it's more than just your thoughts. So it's very cool, and it's interesting because of the audience in this card and the monkey that's behind the Magician. So it's like you have a very fun, playful energy, and you're manifesting this connection in because you've wanted playful, lighthearted love and kind of like fun, like sassy, bantery connection. So that's cool. And I love the audience that you can see in the Magician card, because it's like you've been doing it and maybe teaching other people how to manifest as well. So this could be like a success story for you. Then I get the 9 of Swords, which is upright. And oh gosh, this just shows all the headache and all the mental stress, anxiety, and anguish of this person, you know, in this card. So it's kind of like you now can see the demons that you've been battling. And I feel like the biggest demon has been yourself, where you've been needing to battle your anxiety and your panic attacks. And I feel like you've gone through time periods in your life where you've had like severe anxiety and you've really had to battle back that. And I feel like that has been from trauma, maybe even relationship trauma, because it's like the bed and you on it crying or stressed. So I feel like you've had to like really work through a lot of your anxiety and anxiety because of trauma. And because you've worked through that and you've done a good job, that's how you've been able to manifest in a connection like this one. So that is awesome. And then I get the 8 of Cups reversed, which is interesting because I feel like you want to hold on to this connection and you don't want to walk away from it or let go of it right now. So the Eight of Cups reversed is cool because normally in the Eight of Cups card, you don't see the fireworks. I'll show you upright so you can see it. So you don't normally see the fireworks, but it's like the universe is just celebrating for everything that you've let go of in your life emotionally, as well as it's really also very cool about how you're not wanting to let go of this connection. And I feel like the universe is excited about that. Now, it doesn't mean you have to hold on to it, but I feel like that's the headspace that you're in currently. So that is very cool. Now, for your person, how they're thinking and feeling about it is I get they're feeling peaceful. So I get the Four of Swords. They might have been sleeping on this connection a little bit, but I feel like they do feel peaceful in their heart about it. They don't feel anxious. So that is awesome. So I like that. Plus, I feel like they're surrounded by loved ones or family or people that care for them, community, because I feel like they are being honored by the people in this card, which is very, very cool. So I get the Four of Swords. They feel peaceful about you. The Ten of Wands reversed. They don't feel like this is a heavy connection. There's not like a heavy burden. I feel like they believe there's a life purpose in it, or there's a soul contract you guys have, but it doesn't weigh them down and it's not too heavy and it's not a burden. So that's very cool, actually. And I also feel like they have somebody on their side saying good things about you, where you see this man in the field behind the guy with the sticks. So I feel like there's a person in your person's life who is saying good things about you. Maybe they've told some friends or family about you and this person is supportive. So that is also awesome. And then I get the King of Coins reversed. So your person is trying to prioritize themselves in their career, and that might be why they have been taking some time in this connection and not pursuing you so heavily. I feel like that they're around and they're present, but they may have not been so motivated to take action on this connection because they've been prioritizing their career and because it's in reverse. So they might be going through some money problems right now or career stresses that they haven't shared, or you may know about them. And then I get this beautiful crane on the back as well. So I'm getting the winged messenger. So I also feel like they may not have shared it with you because since it's in reverse, they may not have told you about all of the money stress or the ambition that they have in regards to their career. So there's that. In regards to the past, what has happened already between the two of you to bring you to this situation, I get a couple of reversed cards. So I get the Three of Swords reversed, which is great because that means the swords fall out of the heart. So that means that your person is doing some healing as well as you. So you guys have definitely been doing the healing. And in this card, you can see the back of the heart, where normally Rider-Waite, you see the other side. So because you're looking at the back of the heart, you can see all the people. And so I feel like that you also may have just gone through something that's affected your whole community. So I feel like this could be generational trauma or community trauma, that the trauma that you've been healing from, that you've really done a good job healing from. I feel like it might be domestic trauma that you've healed from. It also might be that this is either generational, family, or like trauma to your community. And I feel like that you've really been healing from that, both you and your person. And then I get the Empress reversed and the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like both of you have been doing a good job healing your self-esteem, because normally this is the Empress and the King upright, but it's reversed. So with this energy, I feel like it's like the King of Cups reversed, the Empress reversed. I feel like it's like you guys have both tried to make relationships work out, and they just haven't been able to work out. You know, it's like the Empress, you just feel like you've been putting all this effort into something that has not come to fruition. The King of Cups reversed is like your person's been trying to also give their heart, but it has not worked out. So I feel like this is that you guys both have realized that like relationships in the past have caused you guys pain and heartbreak, and you guys have been working through healing that individually. And also I feel like you guys are really good relationship people, because the Empress is like a goddess of love and the King of Cups is literally the king of love. So I feel like you both are like beautiful partners to be in the relationship, and that you guys haven't found the right people, or it hasn't worked out, or whatever, and you guys are ready and waiting for the right fit in the past. And now you guys have met each other, and I think that's good. In the future, in the next few months, I do get the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. So one or both of you may be Scorpio energies or have Scorpio in your chart, or November energy, Scorpio month might be important for this connection. So I do see that there is that. I feel like you guys might be going through a change and a transformation. And then it's interesting because the Death card too is like, you can see the person that's passed away in the card, but then you also see that there's like a king that's in a begging mode, and this person's the King of Cups reversed for the past. So I feel like that your person may still be trying to like hold on to you and this connection. And, you know, I feel like that they're really trying to make something happen here. With the Princess of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, you may feel like that there's something affecting fixed signs, because the Wheel of Fortune affects the fixed signs, and that's Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, and you have Scorpio here with the Death card additionally. So there may be something in November that's affecting you guys, or that will affect you, or maybe you guys might feel like you're trying to see each other and you're trying to have good luck in this connection, but it's been a little tricky. And then it might be that like communication's a little off on your side with the Princess of Swords reversed. So there's a little bit of this energy going on there. So maybe there's a way that you guys can work through that, knowing that you see this coming and that you guys can work past it. Because I feel like both of you are very dedicated towards this connection. I get the 7 of Wands upright. So I feel like you guys are willing to like overcome any obstacle to be together. And I think that that's actually very beautiful, even if you see that there are a lot of obstacles. So this is great, actually. So I feel like that there's a lot going on in this connection that is very positive and very favorable. There are some challenges, of course, like that seems natural, but I feel like you guys are willing to do what it takes to work through the obstacles. Now I want to see with your person what they are thinking and feeling about you as they move forward with the Truth deck. So what is your person thinking and feeling about you? Okay. So number 1, the first card that flipped out is sexual interest. So I definitely feel like they are very sexually attracted to you, and that's cool. I feel like they've been trying to find you online, or they've been checking your social media with the checking your social media card. So there is that. I get reflect. So they've been thinking about you. You've definitely been on their mind, and they've been reflecting on this connection, especially with that 4 of Swords card. And then I get positive energy. So I feel like they've been reflecting very positively about this connection, even if they haven't been able to be free to really pursue it fully. But I feel like they want to. And then I get time to forgive. So they're in their healing journey, they're going through forgiveness in general. But I feel like this is maybe more people from the past that they need to forgive as they heal. And I get trust. I feel like that as they forgive more people from their past, the more they're able to be able to attach and trust in this connection. So that's cool. And then I get balancing act. So I do feel like that your person is working through balancing their energies and balancing their schedules so that you guys can connect. And then it's not personal. So I think it's important that you know that it doesn't have anything to do with you. If they've been sleeping on this connection, that it has to do with work and career stuff. And that's the energy block. So I would say don't worry about it. They're working through that. They're balancing their energies. They're working through their healing. And I feel like it's not like personal. They are very interested in you. Specialists, actually. So that's very good. All right. Now, in regards to your person's heart, I want to know more about love from them with the romance angels. So we have past life relationship. You guys are most likely that. We have religious factors. So that could be that in a past life, you guys had a same or a different religion that affected this connection. And you may even have a same or a different religion in this lifetime to affect the connection. So the reason why I say that is because past life relationship with religious factors, you guys will each know, since this is a collective reading, if you guys have the same or a different religion from your person now. And in a past life, I feel like religion definitely affected your connection, but I feel like it's a good connection. So I don't feel like religion has really been the problem in this connection. Usually I would in other readings, but what I'm really getting with this, I actually feel like your spirituality could actually bond you guys. I feel like you guys actually have the same spirituality or the same religion, which is actually very compatible. So I feel like there is that. And I kind of feel like in a past life, you guys were born into the same religion and you guys actually felt very bonded and united because that was something that helped your relationship and kept you guys together. So, of course, you guys could have a different religion, but in this case, I kind of feel like it's the same. And I get engagement. So I also feel like that your person looks at you as somebody they could marry or get engaged to, which is beautiful. And they do feel like you deserve love and you are lovable. So I do feel like they have a lot of love in their heart for you, which is very cool. And I feel like the biggest piece in this connection is just how you guys are connected in a past life and how bonded that connection is between the two of you, which is very, very cool. So I like this a lot. With messages of love, I'm going to see what they feel in their heart for you with this deck as well. So we're going to pull 4, 5. Okay. So what your person is thinking and feeling about you, boundaries. So they've had to put up some boundaries and they feel like they're necessary right now. Most likely they are because they need to focus on their career. Yeah, and that's where you guys have had some time apart because they've had to set some boundaries because of situations that have come up. So I don't feel that it's because you guys are in separation necessarily, but I do feel like they've been very busy. They also might be in denial about something in their life and they're needing to get some clarity on it. So there is that. They also might be getting some clarity about stuff they might be in denial about with you during this time apart that is helping you guys get together. And during this time apart, I feel like they feel the soulmate love with you or they feel a very strong bond, and that is amazing. And they're also mastering some more lessons in regards to love and relationships and having epiphanies in that way. So that is also very, very cool. Now, in regards to the Stellar Energy Oracle, what they are thinking and feeling about you now at this time. Let's see. Judgment call. They are definitely needing to make some decisions about this. Ooh, okay. So they're making a judgment call about this connection where they're making decisions to take action. I feel like they're making a decision to have a new beginning with you right now, which is very exciting. And they may even send you a romantic text or a love letter or a very sexy or romantic message. So that's cool, like through social media or something, since they are checking on your social media. Let me get 2 more. And then, 3 came out. They do have hidden feelings, or they might be keeping their feelings to themselves just right now. But I feel like it's going to be coming out soon because I get second chances. So I feel like they're not somebody that's normally super reserved about their feelings, but I do feel like they might be keeping them reserved just at the moment. But I do feel like they're going to be experiencing a second chance with you and they are excited for that new beginning. And I get inner voice. I feel like they do feel drawn to you intuitively, and I feel like that there is definitely a nice second chance that you guys can have in this connection, or at least a progression of your connection, which is really nice. Now, what they are thinking for you with the Hermit Tarot, let's see. So we have, take these. So what they're thinking about you with the Hermit Tarot. Ooh, you make me want to do bad things. It seems like that they are very attracted to you and they're very wanting to be sexy with you. They worry about you guys a lot, actually. I feel like they may have some anxiety. So you're not the only one with the 9 of Swords, anxious. So they may have some anxiety. Oh, I do feel like they are excited to have sex with you, though, because I do get that. And I get, have I lost everything? I think they're a little nervous that maybe they have messed up a bit, or maybe they've been sleeping on this connection a little too long. So I feel like that they don't want this connection to go too long without seeing you or experiencing being with you. Because I think they're a little nervous that maybe they would lose you if they don't pursue you faster. So there is this. Now I get, Yeah, they still need a little bit of healing because we did get that forgiveness card. And there is that. Oh, that's cute. And let's see. 2 more. No, too many. These 2. Okay. So, yes, I get sorry and sad. Oh, so they are still healing. I do feel like they are still healing. So, I get illuminate, where it says that you are illuminating their path right now and you're helping guide them out of the darkness. So I do love this card for you. I do feel like you are a bright light and they are definitely inspired by you. But it's interesting, the sad and the broken. So I feel like they may still be needing to heal from a past relationship or heal from some family wounds, because it says, I don't know how to fix the pain in my heart. I'm sad. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending that I'm not. So I feel like there maybe is some personal stuff going on with them that's not personal towards you. So I feel like they may still need some healing. They're appreciative of how you're a supportive, beautiful light. I get the support card, so they appreciate your empathy and compassion for them. And it says, I want to be the one who stands beside you and assists you in all of your success. And then again, sorry. And they give you flowers. So I feel like your person is sorry that maybe they haven't come forward sooner, but I feel like they want to. And it's interesting, it says, please forgive me, because on the truth deck, it also says time to forgive. So it may be that there is, like, they're hoping that you'll forgive them for taking a little bit too long, or it might be that they're just needing to forgive somebody else, but I do feel like they want to give you an apology. And now for final messages for the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2, I'm going to do 5 messages about your person, how they are thinking and feeling about you, and what they are experiencing regarding you and this connection. So we're going to do 3, 4, 5. We'll take 6. Okay. Final message. We'll give you a little extra. Alrighty. So for you and your person, true. I swear it's true. So I do feel like that your person is very honest with you, and I do feel like they're going to be more forthcoming about their feelings and about what they're thinking and feeling. They are a little insecure. It says, would you say yes? So I feel like they may have some wounds in regards to relationships where they may, and again, they are needing to heal their self-esteem, because there was that 6 of Cups reversed in the past. But I do feel like they do want to say yes, and they want you to say yes to them. And then it says, I'm so afraid to tell you, fear. So it seems like your person is still actually a little afraid. They still have some anxiety with that I worry about us a lot card and the insecurity card. So I do feel like they're not quite sure if you would actually pick them in the end or if you would pick somebody else. And I get secluded. I'm tired of being without you. So yeah, some of you guys have had some time apart and they don't like that. They want more attention and they want to be in your life more. And then expressive, I can't hold back anymore. So I do feel like they will overcome their fears and they're going to be expressive to you, especially with their words. So that is cool. And then the final message is beautiful, loyal companion. My love is unconditional. So that is absolutely lovely. That's a really good final message for you guys about your person with what they're thinking and feeling about you. So I love it. All right, you guys. Well, I hope that has resonated with you. Feel free to pick another pile or another video if you feel like that wasn't your situation, or if it didn't connect with you, or if you're drawn to more than one. And if you liked this, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And you guys can also hit that notification bell to get all updates from me when you guys want to. So I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And until next time, I wish you lots of love and luck with your person. So take care, guys. Bye.